Folks, still warm across the valley, temperatures in the 80s. After today, we won't see these numbers for a while. We might touch the low 80s briefly tomorrow, then the front comes in. Temperatures are going to take a nosedive, but this is the latest numbers, 79. These are the latest numbers, 79 Port Isabel, 80 in Brownsville. Our low temperatures tonight will be in the low 70s across most of the area, maybe a little cooler Raymondville and up into northern Hidalgo and Starr counties, but still a very mild night. But then tomorrow, it's going to warm up until the front gets here. Now, the timing of the front will really determine exactly how warm it gets, but we're saying most of the valley should climb into the low to mid 80s. The lower valley will be the warmest because that's the last place the front will reach. But once that front goes through, the cooler weather will build in and temperatures will cool off by the end of the day. Now, tomorrow we're going 84 for a high, but look at our high on Thursday, 59 degrees. That's a pretty big change from one day to the next. Then we bounce back into the low 70s on Friday, but just barely. Most of Friday may be spent in the 60s once again. Satellite and radar over the region today shows nothing at all. All the stuff is to the north, but Future Track shows the clouds thickening up overnight, and by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, by noon, the clouds are thick. Could be a brief shower, but I think the best chance is with and behind the front. So from midday tomorrow into tomorrow night, in fact, there could be a period of just steady light rain overnight tomorrow night. I stopped at 4 a.m. to show that. There could be, again, it's all light stuff, but it's all green, you notice. There's not any significant yellow or red in there, so no thunderstorms, just that fall and wintertime drizzle and cloud cover. It's going to be a gray day on Thursday. It'll look like it ought to be raining if it's not, and those clouds are going to stick around all day. In fact, those clouds are going to stick around the rest of the week and probably into the weekend as well. Your chance of rain tomorrow comes the second half of the day, about 30%. It peaks maybe even higher than 40% Wednesday night, early Thursday, then comes back to 40% for Thursday and even Friday, about a 30% probability of showers. San Antonio has been in the 80s. They've just dropped to the 70s. The front's knocking on the door. Austin was in the 80s a couple of hours ago, down to 61 there now, so the front is on the move across the state, and it will continue to push southward, and as it does, those clouds are really going to thicken up behind it. So it comes in tomorrow midday, sometime shortly after that. Cooler temperatures build in. Look at all the green stuff around for tomorrow night and Thursday. And you go into Friday, the green stuff kind of fades a little bit. There's a little left, but the clouds stick around. This is Friday around midday, and you head into Saturday, no break from the clouds either. So once the clouds are here, they're not likely to go away anytime soon. If you're headed to the beach, winds tomorrow out of the east most of the day, northwest late in the day. A moderate chop, UV's high. There the tide, surf temperature 78, the seas are running 2 to 4 feet. So tonight, no issue with the front, mostly clear, low 71, but then tomorrow, that 84, if we get there, is early in the day. Temperatures will fall into the 70s for the afternoon, into the 60s after that, and just keep going down as the wind shifts. And there'll probably be some light rain and drizzle around starting late tomorrow, lasting into Thursday. A little bit left over on Friday. There's that high of 70 on Friday. And then we're back in the 80s for the weekend. But both days of the weekend, there still could be a stray shower around. Nothing big, nothing widespread, but some spotty light rain all the way into the weekend. But bottom line is, after the sunshine today and maybe a little bit early tomorrow, we're not going to see much sun until at least the end of the weekend. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Joel?